Hello, this is my new video for my Vitamix Professional Series 750. I wanted to do a video because I've been looking on YouTube and there really hasn't been many videos about this blender other than some promotional videos from Williams-Sonoma. So there doesn't seem to be any videos from someone doing it in their home, so I decided to put a video up for mine. I've been searching around the web and got reviews looking between this model and the Blendtec Designer Series, because they kind of look the same, but in terms of, they're still different blenders altogether. So I was going back and forth deciding on which one I wanted to get, and ended up getting the Vitamix. I have a lot of different reasons why I wanted the Vitamix, so I'm not here to tell you what's better about it over a Blendtec, but this is what I decided to go for. One thing is nice, they have made some improvements on this generation of Vitamix versus the older 5200 generation. It is a more low profile cup, and which does fit under most cabinets. It fits under mine, as you can see. As I back up my camera here, you can see it actually fits very well. Plenty of room. My cabinets are designed a little bit higher, but they still it fits very well underneath the cabinet. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. Let's see here, so we can show you some of the functions on it. This is the new container that they have. Pull the lid off. Okay. The new container has it's much wider, as you can see, more low profile. Again, not as tall as the older models. There's a new handle on here. Now the handle I was a little concerned about because it looked to me like it might break off or have some issues after filling the container up with ice and liquids, where it would create a lot of weight. But you may not be able to see it too well, but inside here there are some metal brackets that are actually molded into the plastic of the container. So I thought it was going to break off for a minute until I noticed that it was actually molded into the plastic, so it's very sturdy, no matter how much weight is added to it. So I was kind of really happy about the way Vitamix made this. Easy to hold, very nice grip to it. And then also inside is the new blade. They made a larger blade with this one. The older 5200 series models have a 3-inch blade. This one's got a 4-inch blade. Also, I guess to accommodate the wider container. And also, this new generation of Vitamix spins at 24,000 RPMs. So it gives obviously a quieter blend, and that might be the main reason why they decided to go with a larger blade. So it makes it more efficient blending without having to speed up, go up to 37,000 RPMs. So put this back here. So we can look at the controls on the Vitamix. I'm going to turn my lights off in my kitchen. Okay. This has a new illuminated pad. I'll turn it on. And I actually like it. This looks great. I just thought it did. You know, it's more for aesthetic appeal. For the most part, someone's going to turn their lights on in their kitchen, but I thought it was kind of cool. So you have all the presets over here. There's actually 4 presets. Yeah, 4 presets for blending and 1 preset for cleaning on here, which is the bottom here. So you have your smoothie preset, your frozen desserts, your hot soup, your purees, and your cleaning control. So preset. So we go here, and over here you have 1 through 10 for the variable speed, okay, which is the same as what you have on your previous Vitamix, okay. Over here you have the start and stop buttons, and then over here you have the pulse, okay. It's just obviously getting hard to see here, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on, turn my lights back on. Okay. So again, you can see it better now. Okay. You have the pulse button and all the variable speed from 1 to 10, and the start and stop control here. Okay, turn it off. The styling is pretty nice. It's actually dipped in a metal. I think if I understand what I read, it's plastic. The body is still plastic, but it's dipped in a liquid metal, so it's not true stainless steel, but it just gives them a nice appeal. So it's a good looking blender. You know, it's overall, I like aesthetics. It looks really good. Here's the Tamper, the new Tamper tool, different from the previous generation Vitamix Tampers. I guess, you know, I don't really have a big opinion about it. It is different from the older one. The older one does appear to be, I don't know, I guess it has a harder plastic feel on the older ones. I've read on the web someone had made an opinion and said it looks more like a Fisher Price toy in terms of look and feel, and it really does. It has that same plastic feel as your old Fisher Price toys, if you remember those. But it's okay. It actually works very well. And what's even nicer is the Tamper. I've used it only for making my nut butters and when I made the hummus. It doesn't seem to ever be needed for anything else. The new container being wider the way it is, I filled it up with ice and fruits and vegetables and everything, hard vegetables, and no problem. I've never needed to actually use the Tamper. It actually grinds very well and blends it right up. So they've done a lot of improvements, which I was really happy about. So we're going to go ahead and make a smoothie, I guess. Okay. So over here I have kale, I have some grapes, I have some carrots, I have a regular banana, okay, I have an orange, and over here I have a frozen banana just for some extra, flavor. That's all. I have some ice down here, and I have some frozen strawberries. Okay, so we're going to just put these in here. Put the grapes in here. This is not from the recipe book that comes with the Vitamix. I just threw this concoction together. It's really nothing special. You probably want to put the liquid fruits and vegetables down here in the bottom first, and then put your rock hard stuff at the top, like your ice. Helps push the ingredients down to the blades. Okay, put the banana in here, and then my kale. Okay. And then over here, I'm going to put in the ice and my strawberries. Okay. And a little bit of water. About a cup. Okay. So now I'm going to put the container cap on. Okay. So I'm going to put this on the smoothies, turn it on, and put this on the smoothie setting. Okay. Okay. So it blends for about, I think, 50 to 60 seconds, something like that. So I'm going to take the container cover off. Okay. This has actually a nice rubbery feel. It's really, I mean, that's the way all of them are. But it's got it's really, really well, you can tell just the way it feels. It's not cheaply built, cheaply designed. It has these prongs on the side that actually hold to the sides of the container very well, so there's no issues. And it also helps where you can fill the container up all the way to the top. It really does not allow anything to leak out when it's blending, no matter how much you fill up the container to. Now, I did say I wasn't going to compare it to BlendTec, but that was one of the things, because I did try out the BlendTec. I brought it in my home and tried it out, and that was the problem I had, where it leaked a lot at the top. And I had to make sure that I kept the liquids down really low. But even if I had it about this low on the BlendTec, as soon as the blending started, it started leaking at the top, and I had to hold the top down. So that's one of the reasons why I just took it back. So, okay. Let me get a cup. Very smooth. No lumps. Alright, and there you go. It's all set. Thanks for watching.